Welcome back. I'm Calvin, Statue Fanatic, and it has been a while. I don't think I've done any videos since we left San Diego Comic-Con, and I probably needed the time to recuperate. That was one pretty awesome trip. But what I need to do now is get a haul video up, which I have been postponing and procrastinating about because most of the stuff that I got isn't mine. I actually picked it up for some friends. Without further ado, let's get started with some of the really cool things that I was able to pick up at Comic-Con 2018. And I'll start here with the Amazing Spider-Man #1. You can see it has the Comic-Con logo on it, and that was one exclusive for Comic-Con. And then he also had X-23 #1. I picked that up because I was really impressed with the X-23 statue from Sideshow, so I ended up picking that up. And then also there's Captain America #1, all Comic-Con exclusive. I think each of these covers were limited to about 4,000. Yes, each of those covers were limited to 4,000. And the next thing that I picked up was some really cool 10 prints from a booth there, and these are for a friend that really is into Black Panther, and I'll show you these guys. They look really cool, and they reflect light in special ways that if you have them hanging, they actually look like there's light shining from behind them, and you can't really see it in the actual video here. I'll try to do that so you can see what I'm talking about there. I've got 3 of those. That was Black Panther, of course, and then this is T'Challa, another one that, based on how you walk around this or whatever, you can see that it reflects light in a really cool way. And I had one more for him that I picked up, and this is of Killmonger. Again, it does the same thing with the lighting. And that was for the 10 prints that I picked up for him. All right. A couple other things were really cool. You guys know I'm a big Witchblade, The Darkness fan, so I was able to pick up a cover and get it, a book, and get it covered, get it signed by Natalie Sanders, who actually did the cover of the new Witchblade that's out, and this is one of the covers. She ended up signing that for me. That was pretty cool from Top Cow. They brought Witchblade back. A new Wielder of the Gauntlet is in the comics now. I think they're up to like issue 6. And then I also had her sign one of her prints for me. And this, again, I got really enamored by X-23 when I saw that statue from Sideshow. And so this is another print. And this, interestingly enough, I did this, and I ended up getting 50 of 50 because she only did 50 of these prints. And she signed each of them. And as you can see here, it looks really cool. This is X-23. And I do plan to get the X-23 statue and figure out a way to display this particular print with it, which is, I think, is going to look really cool. Now, some of the other artwork that I've got some friends that wanted me to pick up something. They didn't tell me what, they just told me who their favorite characters were. So I saw this that I thought was pretty interesting. This is by an artist called Jim Califor, and he signed each of these for me, and you can see we have kind of an abstract of Deadpool, one of Venom, and here we have Doctor Strange, and here the Punisher, and Iron Fist, and here we have Gambit. And then another figure that was an exclusive was the White Phoenix. I picked that up as well. I'll probably be doing a collected on a budget review of this lady right here. She was exclusive to the 2018 Comic-Con. I picked that up. And something that's really cool, I picked up 2 pieces for a collector friend of mine who is probably one of my biggest YouTube fans. I think he's like 8 or 9 years old. His name is Callum. And as you can see, I got a picture up here. This is his collection of Pops. He talks about me all the time, watches my video, friends with his parents, but he's a really cool kid. He even has some acting accolades behind him. He's appeared, or he's going to appear, in the new Halloween movie, which is pretty cool, and some Netflix originals he's made an appearance in. But I ended up picking up this for him to go in his collection. This is a legacy box set of from the Venomates, and it shows the old Superman and new Superman in that format figure to go with his collection there. And this was limited to 1,500, which is pretty cool. I know you can't see it. I'm not going to take it out of the box. And then I ended up picking up another exclusive from the con for him. This is Black Bolt and Lockjaw, the glow-in-the-dark pop. And so I got that for him, and I hope he's pretty excited about getting those two figures. He's a really cool collector. I love talking to him about collecting. It kind of makes me remember why I actually started doing this. And then I've got a green and purple classic Harley Quinn. This is also a con exclusive from 2019. I picked that up. She's pretty cool. I might end up doing a collected on a budget review of her too. That's not too bad. And let's see what else we got. We got this one. George was doing an interview with one of the guys from Sideshow, and I was standing there taking pictures. And Susan from Sideshow was standing next to me, and she was doing a giveaway. And somehow I ended up being the recipient of this Wonder Woman statue giveaway. She gave that to me, which is pretty cool. And then I got a loot crate, because they were at the con too. I have no idea what's in it. All I know it says S, so it's probably a shirt or something that's in here as well, but I haven't opened a loot crate yet. Picked that up from con. And one of the things that I really wanted to pick up was this, and these are the NECA Turtles. You guys saw that I did a video of the quarter scale NECA Turtles. These are the 7-inch Turtles that are packaged in a box that's reminiscent of a replica of the VHS tape that they were in when it first came out back in the 90s. I picked that up, and George actually did a little review of this already over at MCE, so I'm not going to go into it, but those are the Turtles. They're identical molds from the quarter scale figures. But what's really cool about these, I also picked up this diorama that you can pick up as well to display them on. It's pretty heavy. Had all this stuff shipped. That's one of the reasons why the delay in the video too, because I just got some of this stuff in not too long ago because I had to ship it. There's no way I could bring all this back on the plane. I thought this was pretty cool. So at some point I'll set this up, but I've got a lot of other reviews and things to do before I get to that. But all in all, that was the haul from the con, and San Diego was an amazing experience for me, like I've said many times already. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace.